Anyway, I'm now going to share my screen. I was shared this video, two videos, and I'm gonna make you all suffer as well too. So here we go. Can you all see that?
Oh,
Okay.
that is a
Oh,
Republican.
God.
Okay. Well, I was.
Why socialism sucks in theory and practice. Okay. Yep, that's
It's
a
only
Republican.
2.5 minutes, so yes.
Be ready to pause so that we can vomit.
Let's hear what
Yes. All right. Let's do this.
Oh, we can't hear the audio. Shit.
Oh, really? You cannot? Okay.
Okay.
That's
hold
okay. It's
on.
got
Let
closed
me,
caption.
advanced
I
sharing
did turn on the
options.
closed call after this. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Okay. I forgot to click the thing to share sound. Okay, let's
It
go.
broke it.
Sure, socialism
Okay, here
has had
now.
its problems,
There,
but
we
it's
can
still
hear
a great theory.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think it sucks as a theory.
How dare you?
I'm Nick Freitas, and this is the Y Minutes, where we challenge the popular
Oh
narratives
my
of our
god, that
whenever
is
we talk
such a
about socialism,
Norwegian
the first thing
name.
that we have to do is define our terms, because there is a lot of discussion about what exactly
And
socialism
then it looked like it was
is.
AI.
But it's
I read
important to
it.
point out that words
Okay,
have
I
meaning,
just want
at
to
least
punch
in
him.
children. And in order for
Mhm.
something to be
Yeah.
truly socialist, then it has to incorporate this concept. Socialism is a system or condition of society
Looks like
in which the means of
conservative
production are
Adam
owned and controlled by the state.
What?
Pause it.
No.
What was that, Ely?
No, I said
No.
he looks like a conservative version of Adam Conover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Adam Conover is actually more Norwegian than he is. Oh man, they can't even come up with a good Aryan Conover.
Yes. All right.
A system or
so-
condition of society in which the means of production are owned by the. That's
What the hell
true.
does that mean? Well, under socialism, you can
Well,
still.
Yes, I do. I do agree that is what is socialism.
That is
What-
socialism. The means of
The means
production, yeah. You can
either
still own
by
your own
state or-
toothbrush or pair of shoes. He's actually doing a good definition of socialism here.
So
You do
far,
get
yeah,
to
yeah.
own your
In the
toothbrush.
first
or your
sentence.
shoes.
In the first
Some of
sentence.
are sort of good, but you are not permitted to have private ownership of the very capital which is needed to produce those goods and services.
No.
No!
That's actually a correct definition of socialism. You cannot own
But you
something
know
that makes
he
stuff.
thinks
You just
people
own
should
the
have
stuff you
capital.
use. Personal versus private property. Personal property is the stuff you use. Private property is the stuff that you don't actually use.
Private property is the stuff.
And
It's
I got another echo.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Okay. Yeah. But this
Not
is
mine.
always. Yeah. This is always the thing. It's like you cannot have personal property without private property. It's just like, oh God, this.
Oh, is that where he's going to go from there?
Well, that's a
Because I
person who
mean,
sent it to
you
me.
should be allowed to own toothbrushes and shoes. Absolutely. I mean, no
Unless you're
communist says
British,
you
in which
shouldn't
case
have
we don't
stuff.
need the toothbrushes,
Mhm.
No, we
Yeah.
should, I should
according to you lot.
In fact, communists say you should have champagne and caviar. You should have nice stuff.
Anyway, I want to continue this.
Keep this dipshit going.
I
mean,
Oh, those things must be owned by
he's doing
either
a good
the
job so
state
far.
or some kind of collective. And while we have ample examples of such a theory failing miserably when put into
No,
practice,
we fucking don't.
what? No. No. Oh.
We have examples of those being corralled, contained, and drowned by imperial capitalist white supremacist empires.
Yep.
Like you.
I said imperial twice there.
It doesn't matter.
Mhm. Hey,
We've had an overdose of imperialism. You're allowed to
Says the
double it
white
up.
guy from
Right.
England.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, I
Uh,
didn't claim I wasn't responsible.
yeah, that's the thing. It's just like every time that socialism has been tried, it's been cooed by the USA or someone else as well.
Do you think Cuba is poor because they want to be poor? No, they've been embargoed by the U.S. for the past 70 fucking years.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
The Iron Curtain wasn't the Soviet Union's idea.
Yes.
I mean, shit.
Yes, and I have many criticisms of the USSR, but at least Lenin said, "Do not put Joseph Stalin in charge." He warned his people of doing that as well too.
Yep.
And
And fucking China. China is a fucking powerhouse only because they have 1 billion people. But they have been embargoed since World War II. And now we're going to war with them because They're better
Yeah.
than us.
Is
Only
I
after
mean, they're still state
you've
capitalist
invaded
bullshit.
Iraq first.
Yep,
anyway,
yep.
so I
Keep
gotta
it going.
continue.
Oh shit.
It's a really good theory. And maybe that's because there is some comfort in believing that if only the right people were in charge,
No,
and then
no,
all
no.
of us agree on a particular course of action, then we could focus our collective efforts on making all of our lives better.
Yeah.
The problem is, we
Yes.
don't agree. And ultimately, any theory which subordinates your individual
No.
ideas...
What?
No.
No.
There's no subordination.
No.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's just no. Oh God, this is like we are the board. You
Okay,
must be
so
assimilated.
if you say that any theory which subordinates your ideas or your goals to a collective, so in other words, you don't like democracy either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point is that we want to get rid of subordination. We want to get rid of authority. That's
Yes,
what the
I mean-
left is the elimination of authority.
Yeah, as we
We
did.
can't have that.
No. Then who would be in charge?
Yeah, exactly.
He's describing capitalism.
exactly.
Izzy,
He
you want to say something?
actually is.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, like he also thinks like everyone thinks the same as he does. Like every
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. The only way for society to exist is to be like what I think, and
yeah, he's like one of these people that likes to say that humanity has always been capitalist. It's like
wait, if
not-
white people aren't in charge, that'll mean black people will be in charge of white people.
No, I mean
Oh.
capitalism is a 19th century or at least like 19th century ideal.
It's
It's-
actually
It's never been around since the beginning of human
Complicated.
history.
Capitalism, I think, has been around since like the 1600s. You can argue
it
with since the
developed
Dutch East.
over the course of the 14th, 15th, and 16th century and became full-fledged in the 17th.
You
Right
see
at-
what you're doing to me, geek? I've just had to roll another fag because of this idiot.
Dude, F-slur.
Mithril is referring to a cigarette. That's what he's referring to. I'm not offended.
And he's going to use it to burn a witch. Siobhan, run away. You're a witch, right?
What?
I
No.
thought Margaret Thatcher was long
Oh,
dead.
I'm not actually a witch. I'm a Celtic pagan, but there is a difference.
What
I like to say,
you're not a Christian.
What I like to say to different people, I posted this on my Facebook too, is I've had a few, I used to be a former sex worker, and I've had a few people, when they come over to the house or whatever, where they will see I have, there's Celtic shit all over my house.
Yeah.
Okay. Most, not
She
all,
means that literally
I
she
have a
poops
little
on the walls.
Armenian and whatever else in there, but most of my ethnicity is as my grandmother would call it, fucking Irish. And
Yeah.
so they'll see all this stuff, okay, and like I have Celtic tree this and whatever,
Yes.
and they're like, "Oh, you're a Celtic pagan, huh?" And I say, "Yeah." And so, "Oh, ha ha ha, do you worship leprechauns?" And I'm like,
No, I have sex with
"But
leprechauns.
I can show you one of my favorite pictures of the Morrigu."
Anyway, I'm going to
All
continue.
right,
on
let's keep watching this dipshit.
God.
And that first problem
Are you
is,
happy, mommy?
who gets to decide the common good? Because you as an individual...
Everyone!
We do.
Hey,
The common does. That's what the common is.
It's
And if you
common
and your
good.
ideas are outvoted or outmaneuvered politically when the time comes to draft the next 5-year plan.
We spent
well,
centuries doing
the
this.
problem with the system is that it degrades our humanity and treats
No,
people as
no, that's capitalism. Fuck you.
consumers.
But no, capitalism does that.
You
Capitalism
degrade
degrades
people. And shit. No, we spent fucking centuries
God.
living and treating the earth as common property and fucking managing it and living as fucking family. And then fucking capitalism came along and said no. Like
This is why I want-
fuck you. No. Capitalism. Fuck you. I hate this guy.
And yet,
I want to punch him in the dick so hard.
Hello, Kane. What you walk into? Someone shared this like video to me in the DM, and I just based on the title alone.
Sorry,
I'm
Kane. You walked in on us yelling at a dipshit who's ascribing to capitalism. No, sorry, ascribing to communism everything that capitalism is.
socialism.
Whoa.
That's
Empty
hard.
shelves is capitalism? No. Empty shelves. Oh, God damn it. I fucked it up.
But yeah, apparently a liberal wanted me to understand his view, so that's why he shared this video with me.
And we
but he
got
shared
the
it anyway.
Existential Cafe and Game Lounge. Hey, I've never seen
Shimon.
that name before. Hi. And
That's
I
Shimon.
don't recognize Kane either. Hi.
That's my other handle. I'm running in 2 YouTubes right now because I'm trying to.
Oh,
keep
you're
track.
the Existential. Oh, yep, the Existential Cafe. Yes.
I'm bipolar.
Now it's familiar. Now that you've triggered me.
Yes, but Kane's a good person. Kane does a viewer of Lynnaquin and Naz, and a viewer of mine as well too. And I met Kane through Steve Shots.
Why are you even talking to liberals, geek?
Because I mean Steve Shots asked away a lot as well too. I agree. I don't know why I'm talking
that little flower in the corner of Geek's picture is the Scarlet Pimpernel, because Geek is everywhere on the fucking internet.
They can't see that because the cat photos are covering it right now. But they'll see it once it will stop sharing the screen, which is after this video and another video.
We got another 45 seconds.
Yes. Yeah, on this video, there's another video.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure.
You're no longer an individual. You're simply a cog in the machine.
I have so much choice right now. Done pausing that, Geek. Oh my God! I have spent the last 3 fucking weeks killing myself to save up for a set of tires so I can keep doing my work. Oh shit! You are so free under capitalism. Jesus.
I found this.
Christ.
I found this video. The video, that we're discussing here. I found it at and I have this thing that I do where my friends have seen this a lot of times, and when I say this, they're like, oh, "Shit, it's time to run." I say, "Let's parse this," and I will go line by line on this horse shit. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch the whole video again, and then I'm going to go.
It's only 2.5 minutes. We're going line by line.
Oh no, you understand.
Oh shit! Are you going to quote Marx and shit?
You're going your version of line by line.
We're reacting. We're just live reacting.
I'm doing the angry white guy. Yeah. You're gonna do the angry white bitch.
My coffee.
I just didn't want to watch this alone. I wanted to share my misery with others.
Specific goal, which will be determined by someone other than you.
And we appreciate that so much.
Calls, in fact, for the forfeiture of human liberty to the point
Oh
where...
my fucking God! Alexis de Tocqueville loved slavery! Fuck that motherfucker! He toured the American South and loved it! I mean, Jesus Christ! He said, oh my God, the indentured not the indentured servitude, the perpetual servitude of the black people is a wonderful thing because that's perfect capitalism.
Yep. So the certain liberal who shared this video with me, this guy quoted a conservative philosopher. And so you tried to tell me that you're not right wing because you're liberal and stuff like that. You're not helping your case right now.
No.
Fucking fuck Alexis.
You actually don't even need a government to implement real socialism. And so they reference anarcho-socialism.
Okay.
Oh, come on, boy. Come on, bring it.
I don't.
It'll take a hell of a lot of work to get there. I admit it.
Yes.
I mean,
almost as much work as to get UBI in the United States of America with our current system, honestly. But I don't know anyone that actually calls themselves anarcho-socialist or they're anarcho-socialist.
Anarchism is anarcho-socialism. But...
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, the fact is, nobody thinks we can get that, but it's like, oh, we can just do this. No.
But see, this is like when Donald Trump, during the campaign between him and Kamala Harris, he's walking across the stage, he's walking back and forth a little bit, talking to his cultists, his followers.
I wish I could punch him in the face.
He literally said Kamala Harris is a Marxist, socialist, democratic, no, it was a Marxist, communist, democratic socialist.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is
fascist fucking language. That's what they do.
Know the difference. This is why he said direct quote, and I've even had people say to my face, he never said that. So and then I show him the video.
Yeah.
I love the poorly educated. That's an exact quote from him.
Fascists fuck language. They fuck dialogue. They do not come to the table with an honest intent to discuss anything.
If
No,
They just
anybody
want
doesn't
violence,
like Trump,
destruction, and death.
if anybody
Or
doesn't
name-
like Trump,
or
they
even
should
just
read it.
name
If anybody
calling,
does
to be
like
honest.
Trump, they should read it and tell me why I can't conflate probably 80 to 90% of the shit that's happening now to 1984.
Yeah.
To
Trump
1944.
also literally said, don't believe what you see or hear.
Yeah.
I mean,
To
to be honest,
1944. I want to stress again, the first time the Nazis started systematically exterminating people was Action T4, which is when they started shuffling the disabled to Poland so they could murder them in mass.
Well, guys, that's why I just got my first gun.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
What's the it?
But let's we'll continue that after we finish both videos.
No,
Let's
no,
finish this
I
video.
actually, boo.
It's only got 20.
I want to put the video on pause and just talk to Isaiah about his gun.
Okay, well, I'll stop sharing for now. Do we want to continue watching the video that I was like shared to?
Oh shit, we were doing a thing.
So do we all have ADHD?
we
then?
could
'Cause I
do the
know some
last
of us
30
do.
seconds.
pretty much.
Yes, pretty much.
I know
Yes.
some of us do.
All right,
Let's do
all right.
it.
But I'm sharing my screen again. I make
Oh
sure-
my god, douche thumb.
His
Yes,
face
Dusha.
is so punchable.
Yes, it is.
He is a thumb that is meant to cleanse a vagina and won't.
Yeah. And also, there's another video. It's only 3 minutes long, but there's another video along the same lines. But let's find out about the anarcho-socialism. Which
Oh
is,
yeah. Let's
All right, before you do that, can you pause it for a second?
yeah.
Before you do that, I'm gonna leave. I gotta
Okay, yeah.
do my
Okay.
movie thing a
Yeah,
little
get
bit.
ready. Get ready. You go do your thing.
It's on my desk.
Everybody
Yeah.
go watch Siobhan's thing. Where
It's
she
on my
plays video
Discord,
games
it's on
and
my
does things.
Facebook, it's whatever. So y'all can go
Yes.
check all that shit out.
Mhm.
Where the fuck is my? It's the thing on
He
the
sounds
thing.
so
next
fucking
to the
Irish
thing.
sometimes. Fuck.
Take care, Shiv.
There's me.
Yeah.
You should. You're sure about that? You
Bye-bye,
want?
everyone.
Bye. Let's see. He said, "Me. You sure about that? You want them to prove you wrong? Vomits out encyclopedia like a magical girl knowledge. Yes. You are not ADHD artistic. You're just a magical girl expert. Anyway,
I will never be a magical girl, but I will worship at the altar of magical girls.
Okay, anarcho-socialism. What the hell is that?
Voluntary action. But this has already been tried hundreds of times across the United States.
What?
And you can find out how they turned out.
You can click right there and learn how the police and the military murdered people en masse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
actually the
my
other
god,
video.
it's almost like every single fucking... The reason the United States exists is because people tried to do shit and the oligarchs got upset. The reason the U.S. Constitution was put in place is because... What's it called? Articles of Confederacy. Under the Articles of Confederacy, people were allowed to do shit, and they did shit, and the rich people got upset, and that's why we have the fucking Constitution.
Jesus wept. These people are unbearable.
This is the
Has socialism let you down?
Oh, you started over.
What? No,
I
it
started-
hasn't.
He
I
got no
said-
beard. He got a beard. And
Oh
he
no, that's the new video. Okay.
It's a new video.
kind of look like Rob Lowe. He looks like
He looks
Uh,
even more like a thumb.
Yes,
He's
he
thumb
is.
guy.
Okay.
He's thumb with
socials-
hair.
Has socialists let you down?
Taken your business, put your family in a gulag, or maybe left your country in
What the
tatters. Don't
fuck?
worry, because from what I've been
Jesus
told,
Christ, capitalism has more people in prisons than... We are literally shipping people off to
People
El
abroad.
Salvador's shit fucking prisons right now.
Oh my fucking Christ, this guy.
This was 3 years ago, so but still.
Okay,
but
he
like-
didn't know that we would be shipping people off to El Salvador, but we still had the most people in prison per capita at the fucking time. We are a slave state. That's what our prison system is.
And yeah, families were put in like concentration camps who are just trying to cross the border. So
Yeah, well, that fucking shit. That was fucking Trump. Yes, and
Yes.
fucking Biden and fucking Joe Arpaio.
yes.
Jesus Christ.
But that's only socialism, which again is only USSR he's pointing to, and just like one example.
No, only the I socialized.
Well, that's what the certain liberal also believes that shared this video with me. But anyway,
That probably wasn't real socialism. But do
No,
we
it
know if that's
wasn't.
true? We know that
No,
many
I
people
want to
in
punch
some
him in the dick
society
so
think
hard
a
so
real
many
socialist
times.
society.
till
So
his
the
head
question
pops
is,
off.
why hasn't it worked? Or why, when it fails, are we told that that wasn't real
Because
socialism? So to
fucking
get to the bottom of
embargoes.
this, let's try to define our terms. Karl Marx wrote of a socialist society with the anthem of from each according to their ability and to each according to their needs.
that's communism. But still,
Yeah.
anyway.
We do what we can to
Sounds
help our
great. How
family
do you do
because
it?
we're good people.
Yes, and that's the thing too. I say that like that kind of like communism from each according to their needs and to each according to their ability. It's just like basic human nature. We help each other out.
We
If
do
you
that
help
all
your
the
neighbor,
fucking time.
if you have ever helped your neighbor, there you go. You did a communism there. Anyway,
To achieve this, Marx demanded the abolition of the private ownership of the means of production.
yes, we want
So
that.
whether your socialism is democratic, revolutionary, utopian, market, authoritarian,
And
or some other
don't
variant,
define
the
any
common-
fucking piece of it.
Yes, it's
Just end
like,
with authoritarian and leave it at that.
yeah, it's just like okay, buddy.
feature
About
That's like
three
my
minutes.
dad saying every single kind of socialism is fucking Stalinism. My dad's a fucking useful idiot.
That social says it down. I don't know. Jerk face never lied in one and before, but like heartless people like you. Yeah, I agree, Jordan Pete. Yes.
that the means of production cannot be owned privately like it is in free market economies. So the question is,
I argue if we are in a free market economy, but like,
No, you're not in a free market economy. Oh my, jeez.
There's
this
no
man
such
is
thing as a
moron.
free market economy. It always
No, of course
requires
there
the
isn't.
government to maintain it.
yes. Anyway,
you want to transition your current society into a real socialist one, how would you go about
Oh,
doing
really?
that?
Fucking
Well,
quote marks?
presumably, not everyone is going to be keen to hand over their property for this experiment. So you will require a legal apparatus to
Oh
confiscate.
my
and
God! Ayn
Oh,
Rand,
no.
suck my
Oh,
goddamn
God.
anus. God, no, I'm walking away.
So if we hear John Brockman yelling from the other room, we know why. Because I'm going
I'm
to
yelling from the other room.
I want to like go into that and maybe later on my stream just like do the Shaban thing and go along through these videos like one line by line and some things and I will explain how I would like to like see this sort of thing too. But also I will like make this distinction if like no, people do not have to give up their homes. That's their personal property. If they use it, there you go. If like they're renting out those homes, those renters get that home. That's like how I use it. The people using homes get to like still use those homes. Yes, there you go.
He's from the
God, why?
What?
He's
Why
from the Tony Robbins. Is it Tony Robbins School of Motivational Speaking or whatever the fuck they're called?
He looks like Tony Robinson. Yes, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
To do this, since that's the institution that can use aggressive force legally. Now, proponents of real
Whoa.
What?
I agree. That's not what the government does. Is because the state is like the organization that has the monopoly on like sanctioned violence, and that's my problem with it.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, now proponents of real socialism, in quotes. I'm guessing that this is
course.
not a Google transcription. This is his transcription.
Uh-huh.
Because Google would not have put quotes around real socialism.
No.
Yeah, we're all suffering with me.
May argue that once you have a sufficiently socialist and egalitarian society, this sort of government action will no longer be required, or at least it'll be significantly limited. The problem is that never seems to happen. Because
It always fucking happens. Violence, fucking good goddamn motherfucker piece of shit.
I think you might have broken, John.
I have. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the suffering of my friend. Yeah, I agree.
God.
Like he's probably the
Blah,
more.
blah, 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 blah. I'm coming back in. God damn it.
It's,
Have you got blood pressure pills, John?
He will now.
I have to stay in my chair because otherwise,
You're now a series of cat noises now.
That's why I have a Cat Boy avatar. God damn it.
I agree, Ely. He's even more annoying Matt Walsh. He hasn't said anything about trans issues yet.
Oh, Matt Walsh. Oh my God. What I would. No, I'm going to stop there because I would. My fantasies involving Matt Walsh would get the FBI on us.
Yes, exactly. But anyway, let's see what he has a problem with, like how real socialism has never been tried.
It turns out the government power that was required to do all the confiscating and redistributing is now required to maintain the socialist order politically, socially, and economically.
Well, that's what the government is doing with capitalism right now.
That's what government is for, you piece of shit. That's all government is for. It maintains the fucking order. Jesus
What
Christ.
do you think government is if the government is not doing those sort of things?
What does it? Yeah, exactly.
Well, they
Holy
don't want-
shit, this guy's a fucking dumbass.
Well, they
Oh
don't
my
want
God, the socialists are going to come in and do socialism. What, the capitalists are going to come in and do not capitalism?
Well, they only want a government that works for them. They don't want one that works for everyone else. That's
Yep.
Oh, from
Yeah.
the mouths of babes.
Mhm.
Isaiah is the youngest person in this podcast, just so you know.
I'll continue.
He's not even 30.
Wait,
You're like
do
28?
this to the out.
No, Isaiah, you mute yourself.
I'm 33.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Do
You
I
look
look?
Well, I
28.
kind of feel like an asshole, but not too much because you're so young.
You're young. It's a compliment, Isaiah. You're young looking.
Thank you. Well, did you guys see the picture I posted
Back
on
in a minute.
of me in
Yes.
rodeo outfit? Me at work?
Oh yeah.
I
did see
did
your.
not. If you posted a picture, I didn't see it.
It was on Facebook. I did see his
Okay.
him posted his photo.
I
of
haven't been on
himself.
Facebook in a while because I have been dying.
Yes. So you've been killing yourself because of capitalism as well too.
Yep,
but
yep,
yet,
yep,
look,
yep.
but yet apparently capitalism is not killing my friends, as I was told by a certain liberal who shared me this videos. Anyway,
Application of force. In a socialist-run economy, trains still need to run on time.
Thomas the Tank
Factories
Engine?
That was
still
Thomas.
produce
That was
consumer goods,
fucking
and
England.
the
That was
farms
fucking
need to provide
capitalism.
food. When someone doesn't pull their weight, there must be punishment. And so the powerful government doesn't
Oh,
go
you
away.
mean like falling through the cracks and ending up homeless, dying in the streets?
yet this is from the same liberal that will say to me that anarchists do not believe in responsibility. And yet, like, this is the guy who, like, this guy is it says like, oh, if you're not pulling your own weight, then you'll be punished as well too, which is also apparently what needs to happen in this capitalist society of like the USA right now as well too, because like if you're not pulling your own weight, it's like this is a liberal that believes in mean testing of like UBI. No, I had to pull TF out of him to like get him to admit that.
I want to give him Ebola.
And I'm back.
Is okay. Well, welcome back to this
You
madness.
just narrowly avoided being participating in a war crime.
Totally.
I've just pulled the Calvados out to stuck in my tea because it's made me so cross.
Yes, I agree, listen, if there's anyone that doesn't believe in like taking responsibilities to the capitalists and the rich and holy shit, yeah, I agree.
Yep, L100%.
All right, press and play.
Now, there are examples of peaceful attempts at socialism.
Oh,
right here in the good old capitalist United States of America, many
Where is he
people
going
attempted
with
to
this?
set
No, there's not.
that ran off the principles
Okay.
of socialism and communal property.
And then
Now,
they got
because
attacked
of
by the
property
cops.
rights in the United States, you can establish a commune, you can run a commune, you can join a commune. You just can't force other people to join with you. And
Agreed.
over
I
30
wouldn't
of
want
such
to.
communes were founded on the ideas of utopian socialist Charles Fourier.
Oh,
Last
shit.
a few years. Not because
I
the
know
U.S.
Charles
government
Fourier.
came in and cracked them down for being socialist. They failed because people chose to leave. So with
They
surrender
failed.
Okay, do you know something about this, I'm guessing? Do you know
Well, I
anything
mean,
about...
just looking forward. I am casting forward into time The U.S., the cops, the troops, the military surrounded, blockaded, and prevented food from coming in. And then they starved until they gave in, is my guess. Because otherwise, the alternative is Waco, in which the fucking feds went in guns a-blazing and then killed them all.
Yeah.
So did the government do it, or did Dave Koresh burn the place down? Because
Dave Koresh was a dipshit and a weirdo freak, and because white men love to have sex with all the people in their power.
Yeah.
But the feds definitely set that compound on fire.
I know with Ruby Ridge, I know people say that they overreacted with that one too.
I don't remember Ruby Ridge.
Basically,
Ruby Ridge.
Anytime you have a weirdo freak commu cult is just a dude with too much power raping people.
Yeah.
When it catches on fire, it's the government lighting it on fire.
Yeah. And I agree, Ely disguised such a tool. It's the definition of tool.
Yeah.
Are generally free to set up socialist-style communes in free countries.
Tool is useful.
But capitalists will be violently oppressed.
Venezuela. But what about the Vuvuzela? Oh, fucking shit, Vuvuzela. They have been subjected to the same goddamn embargo bullshit as Cuba and China and fucking Vietnam.
Yeah. And pissing the food that was going to give to like poor hungry children. Yeah, exactly. That's also happened too. Yep. All right, continue.
Many countries successfully implementing that real socialism we keep hearing about is not because
fucking quotes,
but because its over-reliance on violence and coercion produces
violence and coercion. What the fuck are cops for?
Salvador Allende, you.
Oh shit! I love the fact that I, as an American, immediately leaped on violence against Americans, and that Mithril, the bootlicking pig from England, immediately leaped on the bootlicking violence of England overseas.
What?
Salvador Allende. He
was brought down by you fuckers, the CIA.
We learned it by watching you, Dad.
Okay, yeah, well, that's probably true, actually. Yeah.
Shit.
We picked up from what the UK left behind. We picked up from what England left behind.
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't think we ever conquered South America.
Nope. that was our area. It's America's in the name.
Monroe Doctrine.
Yeah. All right.
Manifest destiny was equal to eugenics is equal to Zionism.
Yes. All right. Finishing this video.
Poor economic results, but socially unbearable ones. How socially unbearable?
Like
you can watch this video here. Will you learn the story?
No, I'm not. Okay. No.
Okay, oh my god. Oh shit! Stick with a picker. Honestly, Geek, you could probably bring us a 2.5-minute video every week, and that would cover the full 3 hours.
I'm not gonna seek out any more of videos like that. I just I was sharing.
Well, you're not gonna seek out any of those. You're still talking with what's his name, Joe from Steve Shive Streams.
Oh no! I don't talk to Serious Mind. No, this is Kirok I'm talking to.
Oh, that's even worse.
Why? It's just.
Yeah. Yes. Kirok wants me to understand his point of view, so he shared those videos with me.
Because
Kirok is me at my worst, but capitalist.
What was that, Joey?
Because you can't understand the systems that we live under currently?
I guess because anarchists do not believe in responsibility or how socialism is wrong or it's not capitalism killing my friends. So it's just now my whole existence is just to piss off Kirok essentially because I can't get rid of him.
So long as I don't have to interact with him.
Outro video 2.0. I forgot something last time.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. That means a lot. If you liked the video, there's a button for that. If you don't like the video, there's also a button for that. Doesn't matter. Helps the video either way. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you want to. If you want to discuss something that was mentioned in the video, there's the comments down below. Just please be civil, and do know that I reserve the right to delete anything I want to. Just know that in advance. Also in the description of the video is very different, GoFundMe's, PayPal information, and Cashapp info for various different friends of mine that are in desperate need of help. So if you have extra money, please consider giving to them. And also in the description of the video is links to charitylinks.page. Charitylinks.page is a Google Doc that I and a friend of mine maintain that contains very different information for GoFundMe links, PayPal links, or Cash App information for various different people with various different needs. So again, if you have extra money as well, you can consider checking out the charitylinks.page. And also around my face right now, or soon, should be buttons to tell you about various different things I want you to check out. Over here, it should be some buttons for Social Justice Alchemy. Social Justice Alchemy is a weekly live stream show that I do with a bunch of friends of mine, a bunch of anarchists, leftists, just sitting around chatting about whatever, current events, politics, news, socialism, communism, feminism, anarchism, cats, and whatever. And also on the other side, over here, it is over here. Yes, I don't know, but around my face somewhere should be a button to other videos I recommend you check out. Thank you for watching.